those notes again, those nasty notes. Hey, but what I wanted to tell you is, again, we talked about Major Dave's briefly on one of our other shows. So I went there yesterday, as a matter of fact, with my wife, and I tried their chicken. They got a two-piece chicken dinner that comes with one side and a drink, and it's $9.50. And I first like, I think it's a little, and it comes with a little corn biscuit, like cornbread, little thing of cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was a little pricey, but I have to say the chicken was very quality. It's a quality chicken. It was juicy, not overcooked, not undercooked. It was done perfectly, and it's no hormones and all that stuff. So if you're looking for a quality, it's fried chicken, so I don't know how far you want to go with your health, but you want something that doesn't have hormones and stuff, you might want to try Major Dave's. But I will say this: I had about probably 80% of their menu. Okay,
in one sitting.
Well, my wife did, and I tried to bite of hers, and we ordered just about all their little side dishes. And I'll just tell you about their side dishes. They have a creamy coleslaw, of course, a bourbon baked beans, oven corn, whipped garlic cauliflower, and a fruit salad, mac and cheese, toasted Brussels sprouts, kale, Caesar salad, chicken corn salad with feta cheese and tomatoes, black bean corn salad with avocado and bell pepper. I had to read. I couldn't remember all that stuff.
A lot of stuff there at Major Dave's.
That might be a little nice.
Yeah, well, we're working
and there's
on
a lot of love going in the food. But when you order the chicken, you can get spicy or regular.
Mm-hmm.
I had spicy. Big mistake. As far as I'm concerned, the spicy was horrific. It was just too much for me. Now maybe you like something hot that that's going to talk to you the next day, but not me. It did not work for me. The spicy chicken did not work for me at all. Would I go back to the place? Oh, Peter, that's a tough one.
There's a lot of restaurants out there.
But what gets me is the best restaurant in Pasadena.
No.
Mind you, the chicken is good. By the way, I did have a piece of the regular chicken.
Uh-huh.
And the regular chicken was good. It's kind of, are you familiar with the old Dixie fry? It's a real light batter.
Mm-hmm.
It's really lightly battered. And that was pretty good. If I give it a 1 to 5, I'm kind of, for quality and stuff, I'm kind of a little under the middle, like maybe a 2, maybe I'll give it a 2.5, because it didn't work for me. But, they have a really good fruit salad and stuff. So you can get some healthy choices along with it. But I'm not going to go back. And Pasadena Weekly says it's the best restaurant in Pasadena.
If that is true, we're in trouble.
I don't know. But again, this is my opinion.
Yeah. There's only two of us here.
Hold on. I did see another couple that I knew in there, and they loved the place.
Okay.
So I want to be, try to weigh this out with you. It was not my cup of tea. But you liked it, right?
I liked it. But like I said before when I talked about it, I didn't love it. I don't get it. And since the time that I was there, I haven't been back yet. I mean, there are restaurants that I go to and that you go to, and it's like, wow, I can't wait to go back. And for some reason now Major Dave's is also, well, let me ask you the most important thing. Was Major Dave there?
No.
Well, there you have it.
No.
But I have a theory, Mike.
Yeah. What's your theory?
Because I went out to eat last night too.
Okay.
And that would be Sunday. I don't know if you're watching the show live on Monday or you're watching the show Saturday or Sunday on Charter and Time Warner. But I also went out last night.
Yeah.
And I also was disappointed in my meal. I went to a brand new restaurant.
What is this, the Bummer Show here?
Well, I know. But maybe Sunday's not the time to go out to eat. Maybe they're giving you food that should have been served on Friday.
Oh, I don't know.
We've talked about that 1,000 times. Don't go to a seafood restaurant on a Sunday. But
hey, wait, I want to give us something good here real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, if I may.
Tell me something good.
Hey, there's a place called the Laverne Pizza Company,
uh-huh.
and my brother told me about it. And my brother makes the best spaghetti in the world, other than my late father.
Yes.
And he says it's the bomb. Comes with 3 meatballs, a spaghetti dinner, 3 meatballs.
That must have been a weird cow.
For $5.95. $5.95.
And
and he says it's it's equal or better than my father's.
Mm.
That is one hell of a statement. Let me tell you something, because no spaghetti is better than my father's spaghetti. But so I did my homework on the place. Now I haven't been there, and he says the pizzas are a little above average and all that. Well, to come to find out, they call it the Laverne Pizza Company, but if it's in Pasadena, they call it the Pasadena Pizza Company.
Oh.
It's the same deal.
Okay.
So they have one in Sierra Madre, Chino Hills, Hacienda Heights, Duarte, Monrovia. So they're a pretty good chain.
All right.
But it was a really enlightening to hear somebody say something so positive. And again, this was the Laverne Pizza Company in the city of Laverne. It's up just off of Foothill. And anyways, I don't know if Pasadena menu is quite the same. According to the website, it is, but I don't know if the recipes vary. I don't know.
All right.
But if you guys have input, let us know.
Yeah, you can go to our website. For now, it's peterdills.com, peterdills.com. And, we're on Facebook. We've got our own Facebook page, Mike, straight off the menu. And you can watch us live from the Facebook page, straight off the menu. There's so many ways that you can get a hold of us through the website or going to Facebook or Twitter, Periscope. And we're live each and every Saturday and Sunday night on Time Warner and Charter Cable at 7 o'clock.
You got your mind right today?
I got my mind right. But before we go to break, I want to talk to you about
I think you got to get
Sapporo beer. No, thanks to Sapporo beer. It's warm, though. They sent us over a warm beer, Sapporo beer. All right, so I'm Peter Dills.
And I'm Mike Bingley.
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I'm going to tell you about a restaurant in Eagle Rock that the hipsters are flocking to. It's Peter Dills. It's Mike Bingley. We're going to take a quick break. Flocking to. Gerald.
So this is a clip that's how long? How many minutes?
4 minutes.
Okay.
No, because we didn't really intro the clip, so maybe we can figure something.
Did you want to put this a funny clip in this place?
Yeah, we'll put a funny clip.
Okay, so we'll
first
put a funny clip
in the
this.
first
Okay.
one, and when we come back, we'll do it, and then we'll give the 4-minute clip. Then, okay, how about this? I'll come back and do my review, and then I'll talk. Hey, my Thursday's coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up. I got something to tell you. I got a really great clip that I had done especially for us. And then you say, well, wait a minute, Peter, before you do that, I'm going to give you a great way, a recipe that I've been doing from generation to generation, making my turkeys. Okay.
All right.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Bring it back.
Okay, guys, we're back from the break. Man, that was a quick break, Mike.
Yes.
We need more sponsors. We need
Yeah.
one funny clip, and that's it.
Yeah, I got a little problem here. I need a cocktail.
Oh, yeah, you do. Hey,
my mind is not right.
What's your
As you can
favorite
probably tell
cocktail?
out there in DV land.
what's your favorite cocktail here?
Well, from Rocco's here, my favorite cocktail is a watermelon mojito.
Mm.
And it comes in a glass about this big. Actually, yeah, I guess it's that big. And hey, man, it's one of them gets my mind right.
By the magic of television, Mike, the next break we're gonna do a chef that's gonna show you how to make a Thanksgiving Day turkey. And by the miracle of television, Mike, when they come back from the break, somehow, some way, there will be a mojito right in front of you. I don't know how they do it.
Well, let's see this turkey thing, and then I'll tell you about another turkey thing.
You want to go to a clip already?
Yeah. Why
All
not?
right.
Yeah, get it over with.
As they say in show business, Gene, run the clip. That's cool. That works.
So we got 4 minutes.
That's cool. Yeah, tell him Mike wants a mojito. Make him two, because I'll share one with Mike. That's Gerald. He can talk about Roscoe's.
Yeah. Okay. Now I also have this thing. Watermelon mojito. Yeah.
Two of them, please. Okay, I'm going to talk about next week's show.
Now after the break, okay, because we're talking about turkeys. Do you want me to go in and just really quickly tell them about cooking?
Yeah. You do that, and then we'll say, but Peter, you got to before we leave, you've got your own review.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, you can bring it back.
Okay.
Well, wait. Well, let's wait for the mojito.
Well, he can bring the mojito.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, we're back from our break, and again, I'm here with the iconic, attitudeless Peter Dills. Is that right?
That's right. Brought to you by Mia's Pasta Sauce. Mia's Pasta Sauce available at a store near you.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Pay the Pete here.
That's right.
Anything
Somebody's
for-
got to
for a
pay
buck.
the gas bill.
So yeah, that's cool. That the little turkey footage there.
Yeah, you like or anything?
Yeah, yeah. But let me just tell you real quickly. For you, it's obviously the holiday season here.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't want to do a turkey in the oven or what have you, I gotta get your kettle barbecue out, your 22.5-inch kettle barbecue, and throw a big bird in there. But there's a special way you do. You just don't put some coals there and throw a bird on there.
I do.
You gotta have the little sidecars. It's called indirect. It's indirect cooking. So you load it up and there's a little theory. You put basically 25 coals on each side. Okay?
25 coals
On each side of the little sidecar. This is for the 22.5-inch Weber barbecue, Weber brand or kettle. And then every hour after, you put 8 coals per side in to keep that heat going. And then what you're supposed to do is cook at about 12 minutes a pound. Okay. And the stuffing, you probably don't want to put your stuffing in. Cook the stuffing on the side. It makes it a little easier, and you can do that in the barbecue. You want the thing to get to 180 degrees, interior temperature.
How do I do that?
Well, you got a thermometer.
Oh,
You know
okay.
about that thermometer,
Temperature.
Yeah. But I have a good friend of mine that does this every year on Thanksgiving, and he puts bacon on it. And every time he puts coals in, that's tradition. He takes the bacon out, and we have little snacks.
Yeah,
the bacon.
I get it.
And it adds to the flavor. And some people put things in a drip pan. You have to have a drip pan to catch all the drippings.
Mhm.
And some people will put things in there, wine or whatever. I wouldn't throw any hickory or any of that in there. But hey, if you want to, you can. But anyways, that's a really easy way to cook a turkey and fun. And I've never had one come out bad.
What's the average size of a turkey? Now I know you're about 220.
Oh, thank you, Peter. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, when I was in high school. Hey, but I think the average size is, I'd say 18 pounds, maybe.
Okay, 18.
Yeah.
All
What do
right.
you think, Dean? 18 pounds? Yeah. Turkey asking a turkey? Yeah. Yeah, it's about 18 pounds, I think.
Hey, next week on the show, we're going to visit Long Beach, California.
We are.
We got the lovely Robbie Ravenwood here. He is a expert on the city of Long Beach. Now, you and I have both been down to Long Beach. I go down to the Opera. It's actually a name of a restaurant. And then I like Gladstone's there on the water.
Mhm. Yeah,
But-
you talked about that last week. Gladstone's, right?
And Robbie lives there. So
Oh.
Robbie's going to give us all the ins and
She's
outs.
going to give us the 411.
Yeah,
All
and it's a
right.
he, but you can maybe
Oh, it's
she'll
a he.
dress. It's a he.
Oh, Robbie. Oh,
Robbie, what'd you think I said?
Robbie. Well, Robbie could be a woman, too, depending on how the. Yeah, all right.
So we're going to be talking about Long Beach next week because they think that we only go to Altadena and Eagle Rock and Pasadena, but
Yeah.
no, my friend. Well, you talked about the pizza place out there.
Hey, but don't you have a little review you want to
I
do?
do.
On,
I got a review.
What's this all about here?
Well, you know what? Each week we do our own restaurant reviews. You did yours.
I hope this is positive because these people out here don't want to hear any more of this negative stuff.
Hey, I only can afford to go out once a week.
But I want to say that's one thing that's a little different about our show here is, we're giving you the real deal.
Yeah.
We're not going to sit up here and say, oh, this place is the most loveliest thing in the whole world. Oh, this is so great. Oh my God, this is so great. If it's not great, we're not going to tell you it's great. Okay. So
Well, I was
that's
in the
true story.
minority on this one because the restaurant that I went to last night was called The Little Beast, and just like your
The
review,
Little Beast.
The Little Beast in Eagle Rock, the Little Beast restaurant in Eagle Rock, and it was a
The
Sunday,
Little Beast.
just like your Major Days
Yeah.
report was a Sunday. And maybe there's something wrong about going to restaurants on Sunday
okay.
night.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What'd you have?
There's a theory. I started off with the chicken.
Okay.
Before I continue with the review, I told you by the magic of
Ooh, look at
television,
there.
you would get yourself the mojito. All right. Thank you.
This is guaranteed to get my mind right, isn't it? Ooh, see, I like
all right.
that.
Cheers.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Cheers, Mike. Come on now.
Oh,
You know what they
cheers,
say in China when you don't cheers?
Yeah.
You're ching out of luck.
Ching out of luck. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
If you just tuned in, my name is Peter Dills. That's Mike Bingley. You're watching Straight Off the Menu, and I'm talking about
Yeah,
a
you
restaurant.
just talk because I'm gonna drink now.
I got a restaurant called the Little Beast in Eagle Rock. It's on Colorado there. It's been open for about a year, and it's a hipster's delight. I mean, it's just all the cool people that from Occidental College and around there. And
Excuse me.
I was really excited to check it out, Mike. It's kind of busy. Walk in. They want you to, they want you to make a pit stop at the bar. Had a glass of
What do you mean they want you to make a pizza bar?
Well, they take your name and then they say, if you'd like, you could wait at the bar.
Oh, well,
Okay, no
that's
problem
normal.
with that.
That's normal.
No,
Yeah.
that's normal. So I had a glass of Melbeck at the bar, $7 or $8 for a glass of wine, no problem with that. And then we were seated pretty fast, and we sat outside. It's an inside-outside restaurant. Kind of looks like a house.
Mm-hmm.
You've been to the Raymond in South Pasadena?
No.
Okay, it kind of looks. Picture a house, and you're dining at somebody's house with the outside patio. To get to it, we had the chicken.
Yeah.
And we also had a salmon, and I sent back my chicken.
You sent back
There
the
was
chicken.
no flavor at all. Service was
Did you choke it?
beyond. I tried to choke it in the bathroom, but the maitre d'.
So you sent back your chicken.
I sent back the chicken. But
What was wrong with it?
no flavor, dry. Felt like
This is a baked chicken.
a baked chicken. Felt like it was something that possibly had been cooked hours before and then just warmed up.
Wow.
Then I went on. Then we sent that back. I got a pasta bolognese. It was good. It was fine. My dinner companion had the salmon, and it was her thought. It was her idea to go to the Little Beast. And I said, she's probably not as discerning as I am. And I said, how is your salmon? She goes, it's all right.
She's not as uppity as you. Is
No,
that what you mean?
that's what I'm politely
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say.
okay.
Salmon was all right. Chicken was not good. The service, though, I got to tell you, Mike, she did not. All she said was, how is your chicken? Professional. I love it when you go to a restaurant and they actually ask. They don't say, hey, how's it going? They say, Mike, how is the mojito that you had? I like that. First class. I will go back. I will go back because when I was leaving, the owner of Mihari's restaurant, that famous Pasadena restaurant, Arlene was there, and she said that she had been there 10 times in the last 6 months. And she asked me how I liked it. And I said, she goes, don't order the chicken. You got to order the house specialties. So Mike,
So basically you hit him it sounds like you hit him on a bad day.
hit him on a bad
and
day.
You didn't order the right thing.
I didn't order the right thing. And maybe, Mike, just maybe, the chef at some restaurants, they should have the recipes down pretty well. But maybe, like you said, I just hit him on a bad night. I will go back, but I got to give you a score.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a score. I'm going to give it a 3.
And what's
3
the
out
name
of
of the
5.
restaurant again?
It's called the Little Beast Restaurant in Eagle Rock. It's right on Colorado. Little tiny little house looking restaurant. The food was a 2, but the service was a 5. So I'm bringing it up. Prices aren't bad. I know. Okay. We have to. No, I know we agreed that we're only going to give positive reviews. But like I said, this was my restaurant review of the week.
We're having a hard enough time getting sponsors. If we're slamming everybody's, we're going to be out of luck here.
I know.
Thank God for Sapporo
and Mia's Kitchen and
Jeez,
Stella Rosa and Dreaming
Stella
Tree
Rosa, yeah.
and all those kind of things. But Mike, I think that our viewers would appreciate it, and I know you do. Like you said, we don't want to come in here and say, oh, the tacos at Taco Bell are the greatest in the world. If they're not the greatest in the world, we got to give you a real deal review. And I'm sorry, Little Beast. And maybe this is review.
Yeah.
Review.
Yeah.
Review. What am I saying? It's review. I'll go back.
Did that cocktail kick in a little bit? Oh, you haven't hardly touched it
because I'm busy talking. Because usually you don't let me get a word in edgewise.
Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. It's kind of quiet here at Rocco's.
I know what's going on. Well, there's no. I guess there's not enough sporting events going on. But so Little Beast. I'm sorry, I got to give it a 3 out of 5. Next week we're going to talk about Long Beach. I know that, and then pretty soon we've got our Christmas special. And I know Rocco's is going to be really bummed out, but we're actually going to go live from Stats. You know about Stats?
Yeah.
Tell the viewers.
They have all the Christmas stuff. You go any time of the year, and they got Santa Claus and Christmas trees and all the holiday stuff, little trains and the whole bit.
You can buy your Christmas stuff less expensive at other stores, but that at Stats, it's really good stuff there.
And it's good quality.
Yeah.
And they have things that no one else has.
Right.
Stats.
All right. We got a couple minutes left. I want to talk to you real quick before we stop the show. By the way, you can watch us on Charter on Saturday and Sunday nights, soon to be on Time Warner. Is the customer always right, Mike?
Well, I answered that earlier.
Of
course.
Oh, the customer.
Depending on how much money they got.
Well,
But no, I don't like. Seriously, I don't believe the customer's
Oh.
always right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at eavesdropping when I go into restaurants and hear what other people are saying and the way they're running around the servers. And I think sometimes that people are just trying to run the servers around to trying to get something for stuff for free. You know.
Yeah, free. I like free.
Well, I know. You know, Mike's favorite saying, "If it's free, it's for me." My favorite saying, "If it's free, I'll take two."
It's Pale of Pete here talking. It's always free for him. Let me tell you.
Well, I don't know about that.
No, I'm making fun. I'm just joking.
So,
We
what
know
are
that
your
you don't-
plans for Thanksgiving? You're going to
Uh,
make
you
that
know-
turkey.
Yeah, the turkey deal's going on, and I don't have a lot of plans. I was kind of hoping you'd kind of invite me over to your casa.
Well, I don't have a barbecue big enough to make a turkey.
Oh, you got a barbie. I saw that Weber in your garage, man. Who you fooling?
All right, I tell you what. I'll invite you over, but we're going to make the barbecue in the garage, and then you go in the garage. I'm just going to bring down the garage door very slowly while you're in the garage making my turkey.
You cold dude, man.
All right.
Cold dude.
Okay, next week we're going to be talking about Long Beach, Robbie Ravenwood, and apparently he's a musician as well. He plays the Dean. He plays the ukulele. So a little bit of music and a little bit of conversation on restaurants that are happening in Long Beach, because Mike, we cover everything.
Everything.
Well, I mean everything as far as dining goes.
Including flatulence.
Yeah, I had
obviously I'm the edgy guy here, and Peter's the politically correct one, and
he's the funny guy,
and the very, very professional Peter Dills.
Well,
and I sure appreciate him.
Well, when I was on KABC radio, we had Gene Simmons on. Mike and I interviewed Gene Simmons, which was a treat. And Gene kept doing this, and I didn't get it until finally.
It was the fava beans.
It was the fava beans. I got to give a plug to the PBS.
Yes.
We're now, right now, starting now, Mike. We're now Dining with Dills is on PBS, and they call the show Dining with Dills, and it's on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So check out the just go to your TV screen and look for Dining with Dills. It's KLCS.
What time? You got a time?
No, I don't have a time, but it's on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. They play it all the time. And thanks to you and Michelle and Dean and everybody that worked on that show, it really looks sharp. And we're going to check out restaurants that have been around for a long time. In fact, you and I are going to go eat at the Tam O'Shanter, and we'll talk about that.
We're doing that tomorrow, right?
We're doing that Thursday. We'll talk about that next week as long as we get in the Long Beach as well.
I can't wait.
All right.
I can't wait. You have that music in your ear?
I got the music in my ear.
You know what that's called?
What?
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus? It's Peter Dills.
And I'm Mike Bingley.
And
Getting my mind right.
And
let
you
me tell
just witnessed straight off the menu.
Yeah. What a lovely day in Pasadena. Yeah.
I got to do better.